Hey, what's up everyone? Tyler here with Volet. We're out here today in the Wasatch and we are currently testing some XP boots that fit in with the Explorer binding system that we have here mounted on the Volet Endeavor BC.
Howdy folks, it's Dave Grissom from Volet Manufacturing here in the Wasatch. We're doing a XP boot review today. We are going to evaluate 4 different boots and talk about 4 different characteristics: weight, performance, comfort, and we'll go over the pricing of the boots.
Today was testing kind of the lighter duty options of the 4 with the Alpina Pioneer Light, which is a new boot for the 25-26 season, and the tried and true Alaska XP boot from Alpina. These 2 boots probably fall more into the cross-country side of things.
The boots that I focused on are the Alpina Pioneer Pro and the Crispi Futura Pro.
So when it comes to the price, the new boot, the Pioneer Light, is $350, while the tried and true Alaska XP is $400. So there's $50 in price savings right off the bat. When it comes to the weight, the Pioneer Light comes in at 755 grams in the size 42 that I'm riding today. And in the 42 Alaska, it comes in at 771 grams. So you're saving, I don't know, roughly 20 grams per boot, 40 grams per pair, let's say.
The price difference in the 2 boots are the Pioneer Pro is $500 and the Futura Pro is $400. I think you're paying a bit more of a premium for the lighter boot, but you get a lot of performance features on the Futura Pro. $500, $400. Calling out the specific weights, the Futura Pro single boot is 1,008 grams and the Pioneer Pro is 780 grams. So that's a pretty big difference. So the Pioneer Pro does stand out as the lighter version and you still get an excellent downhill performance. So you're getting something for the $500 you're spending on it.
It's pretty clear that although this one is lighter and has thinner material and is maybe a bit more breathable, the Alaska XP is quite a bit more stable when it comes to making telemark turns or alpine turns on the descent. But I wouldn't necessarily say that that's a knock on the Pioneer Light, because of course this is XCD, cross-country downhill, and cross-country is a big part of XCD. The comfort that you get in this boot and the little bit of weight savings and just the way that it really is malleable around your foot might be more of a pro for some folks if they're primarily scooting around uphill on these XCD setups. I will say though, if you're looking for an all-rounder that turns a little bit better and feels a little more stable, you're gonna wanna look to this Alaska XP.
My impression is that all 4 boots are very comfortable and you can ski them right out of the box. These 2 boots you would choose if you were prioritizing downhill turns. But I would say that they're both very comfortable out of the box, and if you were just gonna go walking and touring, they work great. Pioneer Pro does stand out as the lighter version and you still get an excellent downhill performance. So you're getting something for the $500 you're spending on it.
If we're gonna go through this whole lineup and say what each of these boots is for and the type of person it's for, this Alpina Pioneer Light, this is just a great get into it, entry level or uphill focused boot. The price point on this being $350 is killer. It's a really sturdy boot as far as durability goes. It's really comfortable. It's great on the uphill. I mean, it just feels really good on the ball of your foot and how your foot flexes in a boot when you're walking. This could be the best uphill boot in this lineup, and it comes in the best price point. So if you're trying to just leave your back door and just go on a walk, this is a fantastic boot. I would highly recommend it. You can still do this downhill stuff in it if you want, but it's definitely skewed towards more uphill, and it's budget friendly too. You're in good luck if you're looking for an uphill boot because it also happens to be the cheapest. Very compelling option. Would highly recommend this boot. I'd say the Alaska XP is just a tried and true solid all-rounder. It's got thicker material, it's a bit warmer, feels more insulated, it's a little bit stiffer. It's still a great uphill boot, don't get me wrong, but it can handle downhills a little bit better than the Pioneer Light, just a little more stable. So I think this is just a general all-arounder. It's still at a good price point at $400, so it's on the lower end of the spectrum there, but you get a little more stability, a little more warmth. So this is just a good do-it-all daily driver type XCD boot if you're doing a little bit of everything. The Pioneer Pro, I'd say, kind of occupies a similar space as the Alaska. It's actually a little bit lighter, believe it or not, and maybe a little more stable, but that comes with the increase in price being $500. So if you're gonna go for a more premium option, this boot's incredible. I mean, Dave sings his praises. It's an awesome boot. It's a little pricier, but it does everything really well. You can put down long days in this thing, your foot's gonna feel good. It's nice and light, but it's pretty stable for the descents if you find yourself wanting to make some telemark turns. And last but certainly not least, the Futura Pro. This is the most capable descender. The straps, the exoskeleton, the weight. It got a weight penalty. It's not the most uphill friendly boot that we're testing, but if you don't care about that as much and you're just adventuring and trying to sneak in telemark turns wherever you can while you're scooting around in the backcountry, I mean, this boot's incredible. Also in terms of downhill performance, when you're looking across the lineup, something that I think helps make the Pioneer Pro and the Futura a little more stable feeling is it's got a taller cuff than these two boots. These two boots have the same cuff height. These two, it's just a little bit taller, but I think that goes a long way for feeling stable around your ankle when you're descending. So that's another thing to consider when you're looking at these options here. When we're looking at materials, the Futura, it's got full grain leather, as well as a Gore-Tex lining, so it's nice and waterproof, and then it also features this exoskeleton for added stability. So that's kind of the general material makeup of this boot here. And then here we got the Pioneer Pro, which features kind of natural leather, and then it's got the Thinsulate insulation, which is nice and warm, and it's got that taller cuff height too, which helps with the downhill stability. Pioneer Pro also features the Alpitex waterproof membrane that you can find on all of the Alpina boots that we're looking at here today. This Alaska XP has a split grain leather, the Alpitex waterproof membrane, and then it also has the Thinsulate insulation, keeps your foot nice and warm on cold days. And then the Pioneer Light here has the Alpitex waterproof membrane, which you can find on all these Alpina boots. It's also got the Thinsulate insulation here, which keeps you nice and warm. And it's got a nice full grain leather on it. Yeah, this one's a little bit thinner, I'd say though, at least in terms of feel, than the other Alpina boots. But yeah, really nice waterproof, warm materials here. That's kind of the line of XP boots here. Check them out. We're gonna have these in stock this fall. Come by. I think they pair great with the Endeavor BC. This is kind of like our flagship ski as far as the XCD stuff goes. Certainly pair it with something more narrow. We have our SR line, or you can go wider if you want to, but I think this one's just about perfect for this kind of stuff. So yeah, check it out.